As Governor of Texas, I'd like to thank you for the powerful role that you are playing in helping to propel Texas to the economic pinnacle of the United States of America.
Small business really is the backbone of the Texas economy. 9 out of every 10 businesses are small businesses across our state, and they are key to keeping our state economically competitive. So we want to make sure they have all of the resources available to them to continue to succeed.
A significant part of today's session as far as the Governor's Small Business Forum was to allow those who own and operate a business or who are thinking about operating and owning a business. It gave them the tools necessary for them to know exactly how to get a good start.
My experience in small business has been that everything kind of rolls through a series of trial and error. Lots and lots of things that you try, and most of those things are going to fail. But it's about looking for that one or maybe 2 things that are really going to work and then focusing your time in on that.
We struggle in our businesses. It's not a perfect, when you look from the outside in, it looks like everything is easy and you're making a lot of money, but really all of us have challenges and failures and struggles, and the challenges, failures, and struggles are what makes us better, makes us stronger, and are our best teachers.
We heard a lot today on the panels about just overcoming that fear, and if you have the want and the drive to do it, you will be successful. There's no way that you could fail if you really and truly want to do it.
It's exciting to see so many people that are hopeful of becoming entrepreneurs. And those of us that have been blessed with the opportunity, I think it's our responsibility to give people, shine some light, some hope to people, and guide each other so that we can have even further economic growth.
Today we talked about Texas. We talked about trailblazing in Texas and what it means to be a trailblazer. And if you're in small business today, I'd encourage you to be persistent. Just never give up. Just hang in there. You're no less smart than anybody else who's ever done it before. A lot of people have done it. If they can do it, you can do it too.
Today, small businesses comprise 99% of all businesses in Texas and employ nearly half of all private sector employees.
But how does that happen? Is that an accident? Did the government wake up one day and say, we're going to make a place for business? No, not really. Businesses came here and they did the things that businesses do. Whatever that business is. Whether it's one person or 10,000 people, we have all of that. You know, we just finished up kind of a thing with Amazon. They were looking for a new place. And so we had to compile all these facts. Here's the most impressive fact of the whole thing. It's public information. It's on the website. There's 25,000 Amazon employees in Texas right now. There are huge companies and there are tiny companies, and they're all making a difference.
A lot of entrepreneurs reach certain obstacles that they sometimes get stuck on, and really that additional knowledge will allow them to overcome those obstacles.
We want them to realize that thanks to the governor's office, we are able to provide them business solutions. We're able to provide them the best practices. In addition to that, showcasing some of the challenges, some of the risks that the entrepreneurs that are part of our panels took to now have a successful business. It's an opportunity for us, the state of Texas, to continue to thrive when it comes to small business and entrepreneurs.
Finding the correct match of employees, probably the biggest challenge any employer has of any size, but particularly small employers, because they just don't have the time to do it. So let us do some of the screening for you.
The guests that they've had that served on the various panels have provided some vital information. So anything from short-term loans to how to prepare yourself to receive a loan, having good credit, having money aside. And so many of the folks that are here have probably never been exposed to folks like in the banking industry or to Texas workforce, and learning for the first time the services that we provide to leverage some of their funding.
We have grant opportunities, training opportunities. We want to make sure that we keep Texas competitive by really focusing on a skilled workforce and creating that talent pipeline for employers.
It's no surprise that Texas continues to rank at the top for small business friendliness, for women-owned businesses, and for startup activity.
I think the one piece of advice that if I had been given and would have known would have been to fail faster to succeed sooner, because we all do have failures. And I think early on I spent a lot of time struggling with those and trying to fix problems when there's sometimes it's just not fixable. You just need to learn those lessons, move forward, make it better.
Well, it's all about community. Everybody's small business is a little bit different, and we're all at different stages, but we can all help each other because we've been through different things, even though a lot of them are very, very related. Accounting work, legal work, sales work, whether the type of business doesn't necessarily matter. We can all learn from each other about what's worked and what's happened. And so events like this bring all of that together so we can all learn from each other.
Well, the Governor's Small Business Forums are important to a lot of small businesses, and particularly here in Texarkana, where we have an opportunity to bring expert presentations on legal matters and financing matters, capital issues, things that businesses face every day. It gives us an opportunity to bring all those resources together in one forum. Small businesses can come and participate, learn about things that they need to know to make their business more successful, and make the contacts that they need to get the help in the future as they continue to grow.
Key takeaways is that no matter how big or small your business is, a lot of phenomenal speakers here today, a lot of great ideas, a lot of diversity. The key takeaway is that we're all in it in the same boat, and that boat is you got to take care of your people, you got to believe in your vision, and you got to persevere.
Really what I would encourage folks to do is, just like it says on the screen behind me, go big in Texas. Really believe in your own identity here as a Texan, because Texans are proud of who we are, and we should be. We're a state filled with people who, think that things are bigger in Texas and can be bigger in Texas. And that's important because as big as we think our products are, the size of the problems in the world are also pretty big. But if we band together and if we step forward into the light and if we bring our products with us and use those as the tip of the spear to be agents of change, to address things like social issues, healthcare, energy, and the like, the sky's the limit and change can happen starting in Texas and scaling to the rest of the world.
I invite you to take advantage of all the resources being shared at this forum. The bottom line is that we want you to succeed. In fact, we need you to succeed, because when you succeed, Texas succeeds. May God bless you and your families, and may God forever bless the great state of Texas. Thank you.